My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Slay the Spire. Again, we are getting that Fade achievement. All right, we actually turn Ascension off when we do it with Silent, of course. Well, of course. Poison build is what we're looking for. We are looking for a poison build. A poison build is for what we are looking. So, probably going to be dodging a lot of early elites, trying to hit up as many shops as possible. I can hit one elite, 2 shops on the early floor. I'm actually probably going to take the curse. Yeah. Clumsy. Oh, it's not even that bad. Hell yes. Hell yes. For 250? Sure. All right. I should be a little bit protectionist of my HP here. Really? Really? Do I have to get the full defensive hand on the turn the enemy wasn't? Yeah, I'm not mad about it, although it sounds like I am, and I definitely am. It just sounds like it, looks like it, and definitely is the case that I'm bad. Ouch. That's not good. No defense this turn, though, so... Yeah. We'll wait. Any 3-strike hand. Wow. There we go. We'll finish him off. Catalyst. Really? Are we? So there was a viewer in the Republic Discord who looped me in on the fact that they were trying to do something similar to this, and they got 4 catalysts and no poison. Are we gonna have that happen? Anchor is really good. That's gonna help us slow down the early game while we build up our poison stacks. Just exhausting as many of those as possible so I can get back to my strikes, which are unfortunately going to have to carry me through the early game. At the very least, until I get, oh, a deadly poison would be nice. Nope. Okay, I actually can't kill any of you, right? Yeah, so I should just break both of your shells and weaken one of you and defend myself. Can't kill this turn either. I would have had to triple defend if I wanted to actually lose no HP that turn. Oh well. There's a strength potion as well as cloak and dagger. Do I want to take that? No. Come on. That's frustrating. I can take Malaise. It'll be really, really, really good in the early game, but so would Gambling Chip be. It has to be Gambling Chip. Gambling Chip and card removal. May as well remove the Clumsy. Okay, well, do I remove the Clumsy? This is an interesting question. Clumsy removes itself from my deck, right? You can have this same debate when you are... You can have the same debate when you have the blue candle and you have any other curse in your deck, save for like normality or something like that, right? Which can actually still lock you up. If the curse is going to remove itself after the first shuffle, do I want to remove something else instead? It would be a strike. Definitely be a strike. I think because I don't have a poison yet, I rely on these strikes too heavily. I'm going to have to remove the defend. Sorry, the Clumsy. I would have taken the Malaise if I had money left over after that, but I don't, so I didn't. I am really reliant on picking up a poison. God, I hate the Snecko. Just a lot. Okay. One strike, 2 strike, red strike, blue strike. Easy murder on that back line, and oh, crumbs. I'm not going to kill that Gremlin Wizard in time, unfortunately. Weaken is good. And then I'm just going to trick defend because I'm terrified of everything. Double strike. I definitely don't want that Gremlin Wizard to go off again. If at least it can be avoided. And in fact, it looks like it can be. Usually, considering the fact that I do damage with nothing except for my strikes, the first thing to go down would be the Fat Gremlin, but all of the other targets were dealing so much damage. Explosive Potion would have been really handy before that fight. I might actually need the Strength Potion in the final boss fight on this floor. Ugh. Backflip. I'm really, like, I can't dodge an elite here, so I'm really reliant on Regal Pillow. Heal an additional 15 HP for the rest. I'm terrified of getting a poison card in the shop, and we didn't. Frankly, it wasn't even close. Well, Explosive Potion's still good. Just looking for as many attacks as is humanly possible in this opening hand. I want to use a Strength Potion, but at the same rate, that final boss is going to need a Strength Potion if I can't... Sorry, it's going to take a second for my brain to load. That final boss on this floor is going to require a Strength Potion if I cannot get a poison card before then. The reason I didn't neutralize the frontliner upon whom I was targeting is because they still would have died in 2 strikes time. So it didn't change the mechanics of the fight to strike them again. Whereas now, neutralizing the backline of those 2 times has meant that you will now die in 2 strikes time. After the strike that I land in that turn, naturally. Unfortunate hand. Okay, 1 down. I'll remove the catalyst from my deck so I don't draw it again. Nothing much to do for that, then wait for my 2 strikes. I mean, I didn't lose that much HP in this combat. All things considered, it could have been a lot worse. Cool. Bloody Vial and another Strength Potion. Beautiful. I can't use Envenom as my way to deal damage. Or as my way to stack poison. It's way too slow to be effective against the Transient. And also, look at the attacks that we have. It's way too slow to be effective against enemies. A Malaise, thankfully, is also offered here, which is going to be really, really potent at lowering the damage of this boss in particular, so. Toxic Egg. This is really good. We want defensive cards, and we want poison cards. Almost all of those will fit into the skill card category, so getting something that will guarantee my skills are upgraded is really good. Unfortunately, I was just errantly clicking in the center of the screen, so I messed that up. That is to say, I wasn't able to use my gambling chip. We've got a great setup, we just don't have a poison yet. And I know I passed up Envenom. It wasn't gonna work. Fam, you gotta trust me. It was not gonna work. Come on! Bouncing Claws! Dodge and roll is really good. So is footwork, actually. I'll take dodge and roll. Footwork's more for like a longer fight. Create a card in my deck. Yeah. Gotta upgrade the cards that I'm going to be playing consistently. In this fight, I'm actually just going to straight up use the double strength potions. Because frankly, otherwise, I don't see how we're winning this. Got a malaise for the maximum factor. And now in turns like this, my enemy's dealing what? 0? Huh. Who could have guessed such a thing might occur? This guy right here, credit to Reddit. I bet you never forget I'm forever indebted. Ooh, double strikes. Dodge and roll. Double strike there as well. I mean, we take 3, but we dealt 10. Frankly, it'd almost be irresponsible not to strike. Cool. Quite glad I got all those strength potions when we did. 3 more strikes this turn if I can. Can't. I absolutely cannot. Dodge and roll is pretty much exactly what we would have wanted there. Give us some block for the next turn. Enable me to go all out in terms of my damage. And this is a kill. There we go. Burst is really good for this build. Corpse Explosion is actually also interesting. When I mentioned multiplicative elements, Corpse Explosion is technically a multiplicative element, right? You upgrade it's twice by base. You upgrade it's 3 times by base. But the burst is pretty much essential. Need the extra energy. It's going to be ectoplasm. Alright, let's try and get an early shot. And dodge all elites. Yeah, we'll dodge all elites this floor. Yeah, I'm worried about this fight. Until we get like a single poison card in this deck, everything is going to terrify me. There'll be turns where I'll save more HP using the speed potion. I should have used the catalyst there. Get it out of my deck. That's right. See, the enemy is gaining block at roughly the same rate that we can deal. That's why I needed to wait until the enemy had no artifacting so that I can malaise, so that I can basically just slow the enemy down, because good lord, y'all. It's taking way too much damage. And frankly, it's pretty difficult to get through this guy's thick skin right now for us. They're gaining block at roughly the same rate that we can deplete it. Oh! We got 1 damage in! And got open borders on attacks for this turn. And just a strike. Thank you. Ugh. I have to. I hate it. I hate it and I'm mad, but I have to. Gonna upgrade all of our strikes and defense because they're carrying us at the moment. Oh. My whole brain is going crazy. Okay, so you did a multi-attack on turn 1. You're hexing on turn 2. You're apparently more predictable now, and then it looks like you're about to make me vulnerable this turn. And then you'll do a big hit. actually fully defended this turn already. Excellent. Now you're going back to vulnerability. Okay. Second dodge and roll. Just a really nice card to have. There's the Catalyst. Good. Burst. Catalyst. That's just to try and get one of you off the field. Frankly. I feel like it was worth it. If we have to carry this run on the back of a poison stab... Oh. I may cry. Things are working only because we have all of those upgraded defense and strikes in our deck now. So I feel quite glad that I decided to pick those up. Alright. Beautiful. Smoke Bomb, Deadly Poison, upgraded. Hell yeah. The rest of this game is now just about cutting our deck down. I had to do the melees because otherwise this could be actually quite potent. Thankfully, it has no chance of being potent anymore. And that's all she wrote. Upgraded Catalyst. Holy crumbs. We are well within the territory of this can now win. The most important thing that we can do at this point is thin our deck. Poison Stab out of there. Upgrade the final card of our deck. Now we need to thin our deck or introduce a bunch of draws, especially Smiling Merchant. Card removal service now always costs 50 gold. If we can get 2 shops, that would be amazing. What? Mayhem, new card, by the way. Power at the start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile, upgrades to cost 1. Just wanted to make that clear. I can't believe that we got that relic and then we got 2 shops in a row. That's insane. Someone down there likes me. I do need more poison introduction in the deck. Because getting my catalysts before my deadly poison is just tragic. Well-laid plans would not go awry in this deck. Okay. I'm just going to let that backliner die to their current predicament. May strike them once this turn. Nope. Considered it, though. Burst, Deadly Poison, Burst, Defend, Defend. Alright. We're cool. Everything is good. I am so happy. Come on, Bouncing Flask. Let's go. Bouncing Flask, Bouncing Flask, Bouncing Flask, Bouncing Flask, Bouncing Flask. Crippling Cloud! 7 poison instantaneously. Again, the gambling chip pickup at the start was really instrumental because now my opening hands can do things like this. And now that enemy is dead next turn. Hell yeah. I don't even get hexed. Oh. We took a gamble and it worked out. You know what's going to happen now? We're not going to get a goddamn transient. I'm going to be so mad. Oh. 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 I will boil. Come on, come on, come on. I'm actually tempted to just use this turn for a giant malaise. I'm waiting for a better turn. I need to burst set up some of these poisons. I shouldn't actually be striking the enemy, right? I'll weaken them, but I won't strike them. Because the poison is going to be how we kill them. So I need to burst both of the catalysts here. Damn. Thankfully, we can defend forever, basically. Can't afford to not burst the catalyst. We've still got a fair bit of time before the enemy is going to transform itself. Getting real unlucky with these burst hands. I mean, burst is already out of the deck, which is a big problem for us. I have to start it. Catalyst is in this hand, so I know that we've got lethal. Adrenaline would be really, really handy in terms of... Oh, yes! We've even got a starter for our poison, right? So we'll drop the smoke bomb. Don't want any of... Doppelganger, we can actually just use this huge setup. We do or do not need Philosopher's Stone. We do need extra energy, and then we need extra draw. We'll take the Philosopher's Stone. Go. So on this floor, all I care about is getting as many normal combats as possible. So 4, 5. That is the maximum we can get up until that point, so there's no variance from that path. Yeah. This'll do. Burst Crippling. And then burst the Catalyst. And then laugh. That's how I laugh. What? Why are you laughing at me? That's just how I laugh. So I'm going to fully defend myself and then just Doppelganger, and I'm waiting for the fact that I am now guaranteed to get Burst Crippling Cloud in the next turn. Now, I do need to strike each of you once. And burst that. And then it's just a defensive game. Crippling Cloud is providing our AoE. All good. Okay. Power Potion, could that be handy? It could be. It's probably not. Okay, not a transient, unfortunately. It's fine, though. Just gonna Doppelganger. And now I've got all my combo pieces in hand. So let's Crippling Cloud, Deadly Poison, then Catalyst, 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 Catalyst. Oh. So that's just a smooth 1,134 damage right there. It's... Hand size reduction isn't as bad right now because there are so many cards in my deck that I don't want in hand, but there's so many that I desperately want. So despite the fact that playing a prepared is actually going to lower ultimately the size of our hand. Crumbs. That was actually really bad. down. 2 down. Cool. Despite the fact that prepared is... It's... gonna run us at a card deficit, effectively. Despite that fact, it's still a good idea for us. We have so many cards that we don't want at all, because we haven't really cut this deck. Like, usually, I'm pretty wary to cut out of my deck all of the cards that I don't need for the combo, but I needed to save my money, and, you know, we didn't get that many cut opportunities after the Smiling Mask, or even before it. Catalyst is going to perform better, even better than the well-laid plans, especially... it would be... Okay, it would be well-laid plans if I didn't have the Doppelganger, as well as the Gambling Chip, and it would be Acrobatics if this wasn't catalyzed. Ah, no, this was the wrong space. Damn it. Actually, this is still a path that has a maximal return. I mean, we should just kill this turn, right? Deadly, crippling, catalyst, catalyst. Oh, no, as it turns out. Imagine my surprise. Backlip, card draw. Okay. Come on, and... That'll do. Should have played the Crippling Cloud before I did any of that combo, but it's fine. We've still got a bunch of catalyzers in the deck. I keep calling them catalyzers. I know they're catalysts. Catalysts. But to activate a catalytic reaction is to catalyze. The thing that does it is the catalyst. Acrobatics is fine. Juicy Bracelet's fine. Because I'm not going to any more question mark places. I'm looking for Burst Crippling. Wow. I didn't get either of them in this hand. That's super lame. We might end up taking some serious damage here. Because those exploders are exploding this turn. Yeah, that's freaking terrifying. That's a lot of damage. Actually, now really cautious. The fact that these guys just kept putting Dazeds into my deck really ruined the consistency of our draw. So I'll go here and rest. It's fine. We get a bunch of HP back. There's nothing else to do there anyway. We've got 3 more combats. One of them has to be the transient. Please. Please, one of them be the transient. Please! I'm gonna Crippling Catalyst and then just Doppelganger for a small amount, because all I need is the Burst Catalyst next turn. Or just 2 Catalysts. Burst, Catalyst, 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 Catalyst. 1,627. Second Doppelganger is not necessary. Thank you! We got it! Hell yes! We did it! It's done! It's over! There is nothing now that can happen to stop me. Okay. That wasn't great. I'll admit that much. That wasn't great. I still need to start the combo, frankly. Still got 2 catalysts in the deck, even though I don't have... Even though I don't have burst. We did it! Achievement unlocked, the transient. Thank you. Thank you very much. Go over here, get an event. Good fun. Could have gone to the next base and tried to find another transient. Oh, 300 gold. Thank you very much. If only I could have taken it. This has been a wild run, y'all. Goodbye. 780. Yeah, we didn't fight that many elites, so even though we perfected 2 bosses, we obviously didn't perfect all 3 of them. Dodged all elites on the final floors. Yeah, we were never going to get a great score for that one. But that's it. That's the final achievement that currently exists in the game completed. Now all I have to do is do enough runs in order to see the shop relics that just got added, the abacus as well as the Dolly's mirror. But when you go to shops, the relics that usually show to you are other relics, not shop-specific relics. So it is really difficult to see the shop relics. Like, I've had people ask me, what's that spoon do? And that's the strange spoon. It's been in the game the entire time, but it's so uncommon to see because it only shows up in shops and other relics show up on top of it instead. So I don't know if we're going to see Dolly's mirror or the abacus anytime soon. I can't guarantee that. And also the other cards that were added to the game in the latest beta patch are mostly colorless. So again, you see them mostly from shops, although you can also see them from other sources like magnetism, transmutation, jack of all trades, you know, those kinds of things. For the moment though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. I now have all achievements again. Until they introduce more achievements, hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves and hopefully we'll see you next time.